All right, thank you very much. This is an ordinance, and we're required to hold a public hearing on ordinances that are before us. And I want to indicate, however, that folks are required to speak directly to the ordinance before us when you sign up to speak. So we're taking testimony from those who want to speak on this ordinance authorizing King County Executive to enter into an agreement with the City of Auburn concerning 7.7 acres in the North Green River Park of that community. And we have 4 people signed up to speak. The first 3 are Sam Bellamio, Alex Zimmerman, and Carolyn Robertson.
My name is Sam Bellamio. I'm here with StandUP-America. And this is relating to the executive entering into interlocal agreement. And so I have an RCW, I think, that pertains directly to this, and it's 42.30.010. And it reads in part, is that the legislature finds and declares that all public agencies of the state and subdivisions thereof exist to aid in the conduct of the people's business. It is the intent of this chapter that their actions be taken openly and that their deliberations be conducted openly. The people of this state do not yield their sovereignty to the agencies which serve them. The people in delegating authority do not give their public servants the right to decide what is good for the people to know and what is not good for the people to know. The people insist on remaining informed so that they may retain control of the instruments they have created. Now, this is under this RCW is what I've been operating under ever since I've been coming to this chambers. And our executive of King County has had the last 2 years without one public Q&A, without one open meeting where the public can come and question his actions, and we're going to allow him to go to interlocal agreement? What right does he have to be some king of King County? Or wait, sorry, he must be the prince of King County, because there is no reason that he should have such authority over the people not to be answered. It is a great political move because now we can't say, look what you've done, look how you screwed this up. We can't do that. So I come to you and tell you that, and you say, sorry, you can't tell me any of that because it's not on the agenda. I don't know if you heard this, but the people insist on remaining informed so they may retain control over the instruments they have created. So therefore, I am never out of order. I am always in order because I retain control over. And I'm always on subject matter because I think it's important for the public to know that the executive isn't open to hearing what the people have to say because he never holds meetings, and therefore he shouldn't be allowed to enter in any interlocal agreement. So therefore, all those connections are made, and I have the right to say those. But yet, for some reason, when I get up here and speak, I'm out of order. So, and since this is under budget and fiscal management, that brings up the whole budget in general of how Share needs tickets and you guys can't fund it. But yet we can raise taxes for an arena because we got to pay for those taxes somehow. And yet, because you don't ever have that open for open public dialogue on the TV so people can hear it, and in these meetings so you can hear it, I'm always shut off until I can't talk about it. So if I want you to be aware of RCW 4230.010 because that's the guise in which I operate. Thank you.
All right. Alex Zimmerman, followed by Carol. No, wait, Alex, you're really out of pocket. Zimmerman, you're out of pocket. You're out of order. I'm the one running the meeting, not you. You can't just bring somebody up. She's not signing up, but it is. Wait. Listen, Mia. Okay. It is our tradition that we call people from the list of those sign up. Then I always ask, are there others that would like to speak?
So you just want me to ask other people?
Yeah, if you would like to speak on this ordinance, I will provide an opportunity, but you're not going to speak right now.
What does it matter if I speak now or
because I didn't call your name at this time.
Well, I'm here. I can just...
Yeah, well, a lot of people are here.
Unfortunately, I was running late. I couldn't get a chance to sign up, and you guys should understand that because you're late every meeting.
Because I don't want to. And
it's totally arbitrary whether I go now or later.
It's not arbitrary.
It's absolutely arbitrary.
We have 100 people at meetings every week, and when somebody comes in late and want to speak, we should tell everybody else they got to wait.
You guys come in late every meeting.
You're still out of order, Mia.
Because you just want me to speak after 2 different people instead of right now.
I'm out of. Yeah,
seems a little silly.
I'm calling you out of order. Well, you may think.
Well, I'm actually.
I know. I'm a.
Mr. Chair, do you want me to call the security?
Yeah. Yeah, because I ruled that you are not going to speak now. But Mia, I explained to you But what's so wrong about the fact that I explained to you why I was calling you out of order and indicating to you that I will allow you to speak on this? And and just because you want to be unreasonable, we're not going to allow you to disrupt. Yes, we're not going to allow you to disrupt our meeting. Wait a minute, you are really out of pocket. You haven't been called upon at all to speak. So please be quiet. Mr. Zimmerman. Yes. We'll be at recess for a couple of minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Three times today that unless you're speaking directly to the ordinance before us,
absolutely, this is exactly what has become every day, speak exactly about agenda.
No, not the agenda, this specific ordinance.
Oh, what is this? Explain to me, I'm totally confused. I come to this place 100 times and I'm totally confused.
You know how we operate. You just choose not to adhere to our...
No, I respect you. Council, I always respect Constitution. It's a point, but you not by Constitution doing. It's a different story.
Right.
So, what is your permission give me speaking? Because we have a power, you know what it means? Yeah, something under Constitution. Power what is not supposed to be present this. But what is you want from me? Let me know, please.
I'd like for you to move away from the podium because you're not speaking specifically to the
No,
party.
I won't speak. I ask you, what is you...
No.
That's what I needed to know.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, I already called upon him.
I don't understand. What you want from me? Let me know.
To speak to ordinance 2012-0242 or move away from the podium.
Yes, sir. I will speak to ordinance, what is number?
2012-0242.
22, my memory not so good. 22?
No, that's it.
No, I repeat, please.
You're out of order.
2201.
Mr. Zimmerman?
What?
You're out of order.
I don't broke nothing. Why you
Please move away from the podium. Please move away from the podium.
I'm so sorry. Next time, please explain.
All right. Is there anyone else in the audience that would like to speak to this ordinance?
I would like to speak. Is it my turn yet?
All right. Go ahead. That's what I told you originally, that I'd provide you with an opportunity.
When you escorted me out, you were providing me with an opportunity.
Yeah. On this item. So we're expecting you to speak specifically
So the agreement
to
you're
this
entering
ordinance.
into with the executive,
To this ordinance.
which is about the agreement you're entering into with the executive.
No, I'm not. That's
You
one
can count
thing
the
that all of
councilors.
you continue not to be able to understand.
If I
The
can't ever
executive
talk
can
about
make
the executive,
recommendations to us, and we're the ones that are the policymakers.
I know.
He's asking that he be allowed to enter into this agreement with the city of Auburn, and we're considering that.
and as a citizen of this county, I have the right to voice my opinion. That's why public comment
On
exists,
this
right?
ordinance.
Which has to do with entering into
Mia,
agreement.
stop pretending like you don't understand and proceed.
Okay. Well, I wanted to bring up again the fact that the executive continues on with his job, never having the opportunity to be questioned at all by the people.
His job is to recommend to us, not to be questioned.
His job is to be publicly accountable, is to
Proceed.
represent the people, to work with and for the people. I mean, that's the idea of our whole government.
Okay, in light
And the
of
idea that we don't have that chance to ask what he's doing and why. I mean, that's
what does
how
that have
things
to do
get
with
corrupt.
this ordinance, though?
Because I'm asking you not to approve it. I'm asking you not to approve entering into stuff with him because he doesn't have any public comment, any sort of meetings, which he has to show his face and become answerable. I mean, this concept that public officials aren't answerable is really at the root of how things get so corrupt. Because no one's there questioning, no one's there looking at what's happening and why, because we're expected to just stay out of the room, stay out of the office. We can't continue like that anymore. I mean, it's bringing our country to its knees, and you guys are all very aware of that. And that's all we have to say when we come here. And the idea that I have to speak in a particular order, to me seems like an arbitrary use of power. I'm here, we're human beings. We didn't have to go through all that. I didn't ask for that. I don't see why we had to do that. So again, my opinion is, as it's been all the same, that our public officials need to be publicly accountable in order to do their job well and effectively for our county, caring for our communities. And that's all I had to say, and it's unfortunate that I was considered a threat to protocol when it seems like the protocol in place is requiring foolish behavior. So the protocol needs to be questioned, if that's where it leads you.
Thank you.
Viva Republic! Come on, then.
Now, is there anyone else that would like to speak to this ordinance? Seeing no one, I'd like to call on Councilmember McDermott to